迎回到国关中心的频道，我是今天的特派员翁琪。美国选举结束至今，大家会好奇留学生怎么看这个结果吗？今天带大家一起走入校园，听听看留学生怎么说。Let's go.
What country are you from?
I'm from the UK.
US.
I'm from Slovenia in Europe.
I'm from Norway.
I'm from the Netherlands.
What are your thoughts on the recent election results in the US?
The fact you only have two choices is already a flaw. The fact that you had those two choices is pretty bad as well. The result is evidence that we're moving closer to oligarchy and fascism.
Disappointed, but I can't say I expected much more.
Yeah, I would say the same. However, I did expect that the elections will go the other way. But for a European perspective, I think it is a disappointing result.
Us Norwegians are quite negative to the Trump presidential campaign, so not super happy, but I don't feel like I'm personally affected too much, really. Yeah.
Kinda expected it.
And how do you think these election results will impact your country, the UK?
I don't think the result will be too massive, but it definitely will affect probably the prices of certain products that we export or something. I'm not too sure about the details. Yeah.
We can already see that with the inflation. A big part of his campaign was the reduction of that, but already within a month of the presidency, we can see that there isn't too much of a change.
For my country specifically, maybe not that much, but for more broader European concerns, I think that it will move Europe more to federalize or to cooperate better in a more European perspective.
Probably like in terms of international trade, but I hope that it stays sort of similar the next 4 years. It's sort of like a survive thinking right now for my part.
I mean, the Netherlands is pretty dependent on imports, and I think we also get a lot of imports from the US, so if they decide to change the rules in regards to that, then yes. So probably the price of groceries will go up again.
Do you have any hopes or concerns over the next few years under the Trump administration?
I'm pretty concerned that basically poverty is going to get worse and rich people are just going to keep getting richer, and that difference is going to get bigger.
I guess one that impacts me is some of the changes with the airports, because we already saw a bunch of firing of thousands of air traffic controls and other stuff under DEI. And since if I want to go back home, I'll need to fly there, that does result in some safety concerns.
So for me, I'm quite concerned about the trade war that Trump has announced and the raising of tariffs, especially for countries that historically have had good relations with America and that rely on America to trade. So I'm concerned about the prices of goods and business in Europe and other countries as well.
I hope they don't make too much changes that can't be changed back later. So hopefully no dramatic changes, so that we can continue in a more normal way.
I hope that the Americans will get better choices in the next years, because each and every time I feel like they have to choose between two negative choices. Like they have to pick the least bad choice, basically.
What role do you think the US should play in global issues?
Probably, I want to say, it should be, a leader and lead by example, but when has it ever done that? So I don't think I can say that. Possibly it should, I think it should do what I said it should do, probably lead by example, because it has the biggest economy. Yeah.
I can't say too much, but it seems that the world is already starting to turn on the US. We all know about Canada and trying to make different territories the 51st state. So even though we would want more interventionist policies, I don't think we are going to see it play as big as a role as it once.
I hope that the United States can continue to maintain some sort of stability and some sort of established world order that we have had so far, but I think that, of course, with the Trump administration, this is moving the other direction. So I hope that there is still some chances of maintaining what has been so far, but I don't think that will happen.
From studying sustainable innovation and strategy, I'd say they could contribute significantly to the green innovation trend and help contributing to more sustainable. The way we live right now needs more sustainable innovation.
I mean, America is a pretty strong country, also military-wise. So if they were to interfere with wars, that would maybe jump up the war skill to a global level, which for me personally no one would benefit from that basically. But well, there's already been said that they do not want to do that and they actually want to not participate in any wars. So in regards to beating the bad people, that's not good, but in regards to not escalating things to a global level, then it is good. So it really depends on what your viewpoint is on that.